Dear viewer, today's message is being delivered straight to your heart by angels sent by God to bring clarity and reveal the truth. There are times in life when we get confused, especially when it comes to the people we love dearly. However, the power of attraction and God's divine plan is always at work. You will uncover secrets in this message that will change the way you look at your relationships, emotions, and all the invisible forces in your life that guide you on the right path. Do not skip this video, because after watching this video, you will have the confidence to use positive thinking to use the law of attraction to bring healing, peace, and close relationships. God sees everything, but you sometimes only see the surface of a situation. He never hides your feelings, questions, or pain. Angels are messengers of compassion and clarity who work to keep an eye on the events happening in your life and all the people close to you. You may be wondering how someone can be so emotionally drained. Their silence may be misinterpreted as a lack of concern, but there is more to it than that. God sees the raging storm of emotions they are grappling with beneath their calm exterior, emotions they may not know how to express to other people. The Lord does not look as man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart, the Bible reminds us in 1 Samuel 16 verse 7. Even though they may be unable to express it outwardly, God knows their struggles, concerns, and love for you. Always trust in God, because God has a very special plan for this relationship and for you. He is working in the background, revealing the truth when needed, even during uncertain times. Now, you may be wondering how this relates to the law of attraction. Our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions shape our reality according to the teachings of God, who created this world with divine order. Out of the thoughts of a man in his heart, so he becomes, says Proverbs 23 verse 7. The law of attraction works when you align your thoughts and ideas with God's thoughts. If you are constantly thinking about hurt, uncertainty, or distance in your relationship, negative energies can undermine the clarity and peace you seek. Instead, change your focus. Talk about the situation. Validate God's promises. In His perfect timing, God is showing me the truth. I trust that God will bring clarity and heal this relationship. I accept God's peace and remove confusion. When your thoughts are in harmony with your will and your actions, you receive understanding, breakthroughs, and answers in your life. Never forget that God is the ultimate mastermind behind relationships, love, and miracles. The angels want you to understand that your life can only be successful if you distance yourself from the bad person. Type 1 need God's grace. Perhaps they fear being vulnerable. Perhaps they are wary of love and connection because of past traumas. They have built an emotional wall because they care more than they can express, not because they are indifferent. The angels are watching every move they make. They can see the pain that is in this person's heart and find solutions. God sends His angels to comfort you and to bring you a message of truth. Take this as a sign that if you are seeing this today, God is leading you to success and removing the fear of failure from your mind. Instead of challenging their feelings, affirm this fact: I believe that God is changing their hearts and mine. This situation is a necessary component of God's perfect plan for my growth and understanding. I accept the clarity that God is revealing and let go of all doubts. I am. If you turn all the worries you have into faith, you can fill your heart with the peace of God. This is the point where divine faith and the law of attraction collide. What you believe, you attract. Have faith in healing. Have faith in clarity. Have faith that God is reconnecting this relationship in a way that is not yet visible to you and will be visible to you soon. Right now you may be asking yourself, what is happening right now? Why do I feel confusion and distance? Keep in mind that God has perfect timing. He is always on time, He is never late or early. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, "There is a time for everything, a season for every purpose under heaven." Trust that this distance in your relationship is for a divine reason. Perhaps now is a time for both of you to grow. It is possible that God is trying to open your hearts to love each other infinitely and to know each other more. Think positively and have faith in your actions during the time of waiting. Whenever uncertainty arises, remind yourself, God is working everything out for my benefit, and His timing is perfect. I let go of my impatience and put my trust in God's divine plan. God's will is being followed, and everything is happening exactly as it should. By adopting these things in your life, you can transform your fear into your positive energy. You allow the law of attraction to cooperate with God's purpose for your life. To help you align with God's will and find clarity, peace and healing, repeat these thoughts in your mind and share these positive thoughts with others. I trust that God is enlightening and calming my life. I accept the truth that God is revealing and clear away all confusion. I feel that this relationship was meant to happen in God's perfect timing. God's love, patience, and understanding surround me. I bring deeper connection, healing and harmony into my life. I replace my worry with gratitude and faith. Behind the scenes, God is restoring what He intended for me. I trust that everything is working out for my best interests. All these positive thoughts work so well, and the reason they work is that they help take your focus off of what you cannot see to what God is already accomplishing. You will experience breakthroughs when you bring life into your circumstances and invite miracles. When one has faith, gratitude, and trust in God, He becomes an attractor. My dear friend, keep in mind that this relationship is not over just because you feel confused or emotionally distant from it. The secrets you are looking for are what God is revealing to you through His angels. Have faith in God's promises, His timing, and His method. Let clarity replace confusion and faith replace fear. Every day, say encouraging things to yourself and your relationships. When you align your thoughts with God's love, you will see how the law of attraction fills your heart with peace, understanding, and healing. Let us end with a powerful reminder found in Romans 8 verse 28. And we know that everything works out for good to those who love God and are called according to His purpose. God is with you. You are being guided by the angels. And the long-awaited breakthrough is drawing near. If you feel this is for you, share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Below comment, like and subscribe. I trust God's plan. Together, let us declare that miracles, healing and clarity are appearing in our lives. We examine a powerful message of blessings, love and healing from the angels. This message is for you if you are having problems in your relationships, whether they be emotional distance, miscommunication, or unspoken feelings. Today, the angels want to fill your heart with clarity, hope, and divine assurance. We will also examine relevant Bible passages that are reminders of God's promises of healing, restoration, and unwavering love. The people we care about the most may find it difficult to express their true feelings. They may seem aloof or reticent, not because they don't care, but because they are struggling with emotional wounds and concerns. The angels want you to know that although this person's love for you is true and deep, it is hidden under layers of uncertainty, anxiety, and internal conflict. The Bible says in 1 John 4 verse 18 that perfect love casts out fear, but fear is not in love. These comments remind us that real love is often hindered by fear. Your person may be afraid of being hurt or hurting you because they are vulnerable. However, through the angels, God's love is helping them overcome this fear. The angels see what you cannot see. They are aware of the internal and external challenges this person is facing. Their emotional distance may be influenced by external factors such as family beliefs, cultural expectations, or past experiences. However, love has the ability to break down these barriers, no matter how high they are. This person is being assisted by the angels in their quest for emotional healing and self-discovery. They are being asked to face their fears, reflect on their actions, and accept the impact of their actions on you, which is not an easy process for them. But both your relationship and their growth depend on this journey. According to Psalm 147 verse 3, He binds up their wounds and heals the brokenhearted. This verse accurately reflects the current situation. A heart weighed down by grief, worry, and emotional control is being healed by the angels. They are slowly removing the barriers that are preventing this person from embracing their feelings for you and opening up fully. Even though you may not notice these changes immediately, have faith that God has the right timing. Healing and growth take time. They happen according to God's divine plan. During this time, the angels want you to remain kind and patient. The seeds of change are being planted and nurtured, even when it seems like nothing is happening. Type Jesus Christ if you needed angel miracle. Additionally, the angels want you to be aware of this person's growing self-awareness. They are beginning to feel the effects of their emotional distance as they reflect on their own feelings and behaviors. Although awareness is the first step toward change, they may not be aware of how their fear or restraint has affected you. Ephesians 4 verse 2 reminds us of this. Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bear with one another in love. This verse encourages us to treat those in need with kindness and compassion. May your prayers, love, and patience be a source of strength for this person as they grapple with their personal struggles. This person is being prompted by the angels to take responsibility for their own emotional journey. They are receiving guidance on how to face their fears, admit their mistakes, and make a commitment to heal. Their relationship with God and themselves is just as important as their relationship with you. The angels are leading them to a place of emotional freedom, authenticity, and peace. Why is this process taking so long? May come to your mind. The angels want you to know that everything is going according to God's divine plan. The greatest blessings can sometimes only come with patience, faith, and time. The restored love will be more beautiful, deeper, and stronger than ever before. Romans 8 verse 28 says, and we know that in everything God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Even the difficulties you are facing are serving your best interests. Have faith that God and His angels are planning every step of this journey. During this waiting period, focus your attention on growing closer to God. Seek His guidance, rest in His assurances, and trust that He is working in the background. The angels are also enveloping you in their love and consolation to remind you that you are not alone. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you continue to walk in hope, faith, and God's love.